Yo, what's going on, people? Today we are reacting to Jay-Z and Beyonce, 03 Bonnie and Clyde. Before we get into this, I have started posting on Instagram clips from the channel, just trying to raise the vibration in as many ways as I can, you know. So if you do have Instagram, please go and support the page. It's Sabion Satin, same as my YouTube name. Yeah, now this song right here, I do know that this is a sample of Tupac's Me and My Girlfriend, one of my favorite songs, but I haven't really heard this version too many times. So without further ado, let's get right into the reaction. Jay-Z and Beyonce, 03 Bonnie and Clyde.
You ready, B? Let's go get him. Look for me, young B, cruising down the west side highway, doing what we like to do. Eyes behind shades, this necklace the reason all of my dates been blind dates. But today I got my Ferroist girl with me. I'm mashing the gas, she's grabbing the wheel. It's trippy how hard she rides with me. The new Bobby and Whitney, only time we don't speak is during Sex in the City. She gets carry fever, but soon as the show's over, she's right back to me and my soldier. Cause mommy's a rider and I'm a roller. Put us together, how they gonna stop both of us? Whatever she lacks, I'm right over her shoulder. When I'm off track, mommy is keeping me focused. So let's lock this down like it's supposed to be. The 03 Bonnie and Clyde, Hov and B, holla. All I need in this life is sin. It's me and my girlfriend, me and my girlfriend.
Down the ride to the very end. It's me and my boyfriend, me and my boyfriend.
That's right. All I need in this life is sin. It's me and my girlfriend, me and my girlfriend.
Down the ride to the very end. It's me and my boyfriend.
Okay, so I had to take my jacket off real quick. I'm boiling right now. But Jay-Z starts off verse 1. The necklace, the reason all my dates been blind dates. Now that is a bar right there, ladies and gentlemen. You know, the diamonds flashy in the girl's eyes, you know. He says, cause mommy's a rider and I'm a roller. Put us together, how they gonna stop both of us? Jay-Z is saying these two are a power couple, you know. Says whatever she lacks, I'm right over her shoulder. When I'm off track, mommy is keeping me focused. He's saying that they're both able to help each other. Whenever she needs him, he's there. And whenever he is, you know, stressed out, she's keeping him grounded, you know, keeping him focused, making sure he sticks on his mission. And you need a woman like that, you know, one that can ride with you. Then he says the 03 Bonnie and Clyde, Hov and B. Listen, if a woman is willing to break the law you, then listen, that's a solid one right there, you know. When I was in jail, I remember my cellmate was always going mental, yelling on the phone at his girl. They broke up like twice in 6 weeks, bro. He found out she was cheating on him, and another guy I was in with, the same thing happened to him. So you do need a solid woman. Otherwise, if you do go to jail, is she gonna be there or not? Probably not, you know. And obviously that chorus right there is the same one Tupac has in Me and My Girlfriend. Yeah, man, let's continue.
The problem is, you dudes treat the one that you loving with the same respect that you treat the one that you humping. That ain't about nothing. If ever you mad about something, it won't be that. Oh no, it won't be that. I don't be at places where we comfy at with no biatch. Oh no, you won't see that. And no, I ain't perfect. Nobody walking this earth's surfaces. But girlfriend, work with the kid. I keep you working at Hermès Birkin bag, Manolo Blahnik Tim's, aviator lens, 600 drops, Mercedes Benz. The only time you wear Burberry to swim, and I don't have to worry. Only worry is him. She do anything necessary for him, and I do anything necessary for her. So don't let the necessary occur. Yep.
Now Jay-Z's saying in verse 2, the problem is you dudes treat the one that you love in with the same respect that you treat the one that you hump in. First of all, that is immoral, Jay-Z, okay? He then says, and no, I ain't perfect. Nobody walking this earth's surface is. One of the biggest things I learned from jail was not to judge anyone, bro. It's none of your business, you know? None of us are perfect. And also, I have a strong belief in karma. When you believe in karma and you know, you see people get whooped every now and again, you're like, damn, okay, I'll peep that. Then you don't really judge geezers at all, because you're just like, okay, well, they're gonna get whooped. That geezer's gonna get whooped, and that bird over there is gonna get whooped. And also, you don't know what people have been through. You know, my cellmate did some crazy things, but I'm sitting there talking to him, and he grew up with no mother. You know, she died of cancer when he was younger. His dad wasn't in his life, and he was in care throughout his whole life. So, am I surprised that he did what he did? No, I'm not surprised at all. And he went into jail when he was 19. And is it acceptable? No, but you also don't know what led people to do the things that they do. Some people were very damaged. He has paid the price, and he was growing a lot in jail. You know, I've seen him working every job possible. I think he had a job offer when he comes out, you know. So yeah, this life shit ain't easy, you know. So try not to judge anyone, even if they did some crazy ish. All right, let's continue.
If I was your girlfriend, I'll be there for you. If somebody hurt you, even if it's somebody was me.
That's how.
Yeah.
Break it down for me.
Sometimes I trip on how happy we could be. And so I put this on my life. Nobody or nothing will ever come between us, and I promise I'll give my life. My love and my trust if you was
One more
my
time.
boyfriend. Put this on my life. The air that I breathe in, all that I believe in, I promise I'll give my life. My love and my trust if you was my boyfriend.
All I need in this life is sin. It's me and my girlfriend. Me and my girlfriend.
Down the ride to the very end. It's me and my boyfriend. Me and my boyfriend.
That's right. All I need in this life is sin. It's me and my girlfriend. Me and my girlfriend.
Down the ride to the very end. It's me and my boyfriend. Me and my boyfriend.
Okay, that was Jay-Z and Beyonce with 03 Bonnie and Clyde. It's a great song right there about holding it down for your partner. Listen, a very important message. There's a lot of disloyal people out there these days, you know. Beyonce says in the bridge, if I was your girlfriend, I'll be there for you. If somebody hurts you, even if that somebody was me. She's gonna take responsibility for her actions, bro. If she hurts you, she's gonna apologize. She's gonna make sure that she makes things right with you. It really should be that simple. For some reason, people these days, they don't like to have grown-up conversations anymore. People just want to get insecure and fucking argue all fucking day, bro. You'll make some points and you'll try and sort it out, but then they just want to start whinging and throwing toys at the pram. Me personally, I'm not dealing with that. So yeah, if you hurt each other, you should be able to work through that together and grow instead of tearing each other down. Why do we all have to tear each other down? What's up, bro? Just sometimes I trip on how happy we could be, and so I put this on my life. Nobody or nothing will ever come between us. Like Bonnie and Clyde, Beyonce is saying, there is not a single thing in this world, even if you killed a man and now I have to go on a run with you. Even if you did that, I'm not leaving you. When someone is truly meant for you, nothing will come between you, you know? Me personally, yeah, I'm not turning on you because you did some shit. You know, I listen, I said to my friend, my friend knows this, I said to him all the time, if you killed a man across the road, I'm just gonna be like, yo, should we go get some chicken, bro? You know? Listen, that's none of my business. I don't know why you just did that, but I know you're my guy, so let's go get some chicken, bro. Loyalty to me is being there through everything. The guy should. I'm not advocating murder. I'm not advocating for murder, but that's the thing though, you do have to be careful because you might do anything for that person. You might stick by that person through everything, but that doesn't mean they'll stick by you through everything. When someone does something wrong, I'll tell them that's fucked up, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna piss off and never fucking associate with you again. I'll tell you fucked up, but it's okay. You can listen. I'm just letting you know to try and get you in the right direction, you know, push you in the right direction. I'm not gonna go, oh my God, I can't believe you fucking did that. And if I did, I didn't give a fuck about you in the first place. That's how I feel. As long as you're loyal to each other, you can make mistakes and you can tell each other that was fucked up, and then you can continue to grow together and live happily ever after. Obviously, I'm not saying murder. That's just an example I used. Another thing I like about this song as well, like obviously it shines a light on loyalty, very deep, intense loyalty. People these days move foul, bro. A lot of people will go with the crowd. They'll do whatever looks best on them or whatever's most convenient for them, even if they're hurting someone who has been there for them through everything. It's disgusting out here. I'll be honest, disgusting, bro. It's disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. Okay, that's it for this reaction. It's a great song. Let me know if I missed anything in the comments down below. I know Jay-Z's got bars. I ain't done a hip-hop song in a long time, so I ain't really been on the bars too much. I ain't been focusing on stuff like that too much. So if I missed anything, let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, subscribe, comment down below what you want me to react to next. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.